we've been talking a lot about, a lot of things. We have been talking about Jesus, God, Revelation, and some of the stuff that we talk about on the channel. But besides the point, we never really talked about creatures. Like creatures, like animals, like dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
T-Rexes, Triceratops, and other extinct animals, and like creatures in general. We never really got into that stuff. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm gonna start with a creature, a disgusting creature that's called the Nephilim. In the Bible they're referred to as giants, but we're gonna start with the Nephilim because it's the most easiest thing for me to do. So yeah, we're gonna start with the Nephilim. So let's get into it. So, what are these Nephilim creatures? What are these giants in the Bible? Well, I don't really have much evidence for this because the Bible only talks about them twice. Seriously, the word Nephilim is only mentioned twice in the NIV version of the Bible. In the NIV version of the Bible, the word Nephilim is referenced. However, in the KJV version, the original, the King James version, they're referred to as giants. So let's go to Genesis 6:4. Actually, no, Genesis 6:2-4, because it explains it. And it says that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. Okay, now listen to this part. They were giants in the earth in those days. And also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same mighty men which were of old, men of renown. Okay, so you can see right there, Genesis 6:2, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men. That's referring to as women, females, women. They were fair. So what does it mean by fair in the Bible? Well, I can probably take them as beautiful. Like the sons of God saw the daughters of men as beautiful women, because it says it right here in the next line, and they took them as wives. If you're going to take somebody as their wife, you're gonna see them as beautiful. So saying that the daughters of men, that they were fair, that means that the angels saw the women as beautiful women and took them as wives. And you can see in verse 4, it says they were giants in those days. And also after that, when the sons of God came unto the daughters of men. And hear this. And they bare children to them, the same mighty men which were of old, men of renown. Okay, so what can we get from this? In Genesis 6:4, it says that the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bear children to them. So that pretty much sums it up. So these Nephilim creatures, these sons of God went to beautiful women and saw them as beautiful and created like these giants, aka Nephilims. But what does it mean by sons of God? Well, it's referring to the fallen angels, because it's referring to the fallen angels because we're gonna need some stuff here, evidence. Because right, if we as humans make babies, right? We don't make giants, we make small babies that grow into a regular person. But since it says giants here, the sons of God have to be the fallen angels, because a spiritual person cannot make a baby with a human person, physical. And when it's merged together, it doesn't work properly. So they create these demon-human hybrids called the Nephilims and giants in the Bible. So we're gonna go into the NIV version on this part because it actually says the word Nephilim. I might just read it to you guys. Why not? Even though I already explained it. And that the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. And here to verse 4. The Nephilim were on earth in those days, and also afterward when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children with them. They were heroes of old men of renown. So right there, I already explained all of it before. So yeah, Nephilims are basically demon-human hybrids. Like these angels, these evil angels went to go and have kids with earthly women, and angel DNA and human DNA does not mix well together. So boom, a disgusting creature. And that was so bad. So where is the other piece of evidence? Because I said before that the Bible explains it twice. Yeah, because it does explain it twice. It says it in Numbers 13:33. If you read the NIV version, it says, "We saw the Nephilim there. The descendants of Anak come from the Nephilim. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them." So, yeah, so it just explains that these Nephilims are big. That's pretty much it. So, the big question is, where are these Nephilims now? Like, why are they not here? Well, it's kind of obvious, though. God destroyed them. He destroyed them. Honestly, it was really disgusting, those Nephilims, though. Those Nephilims were disgusting. I never seen one, but it probably looked disgusting. But anyway, God destroyed them because Peter actually referenced it. If you look at 2 Peter 2:4, it says, "For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down into hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto the judgment, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah the eighth person, the preacher of righteousness, bringing up the flood upon the world of the ungodly." So, these Nephilims, right? These Nephilims got washed away with the flood, that giant flood that God sent. The Nephilims got washed away with that. So, yeah. But what about the people, the angels who made the Nephilims? What about the angels who made those Nephilims? Well, they have a very, it's a horrible thing. Horrible thing. It says it in 2 Peter 2:4. I literally just read it, but it's horrible. So, 2 Peter 2:4 says, For if God spared not the angels that sinned, right, here it is, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto the judgment. So these demons that made Nephilims, the demons that reproduce these Nephilims, they have the worst punishment. They got cast down into hell and just like being down there into chains of darkness until the judgment day. And you already know what's gonna happen after judgment day for them. So yeah, those demons are gonna go to hell after the judgment. But oof, it was so bad. Yeah, that's pretty much what the Nephilims are and why they were just so short-lived. Yeah, that's pretty much what the Nephilims are. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a notification and share this video and tell this video about to everyone, literally everyone. As much people as you can. So, I'm Super Jonic 17 and peace out.